Hey everyone. I just wanted to get on here real quick and tell you guys the exciting news. I posted it on Facebook, so some of you might already know. But if you're also staring at this beautiful mark on my face, here I'll zoom in. And this sexy thing right here. Oh yeah. Last night at 3 a.m., my cat decided to jump on my face, and I screamed, and when I screamed, I scared him, and he scratched my face, and then he scratched my arm. So, I have this sexy little scratch that everyone's been looking at, but that's not the exciting news I have to tell you. So, I finally decided today that I was going to call a different doctor that a friend had recommended that she goes to. And she is the friend that just got pregnant. She's 13 weeks pregnant right now after 3 miscarriages. Well, she had 2. She had a chemical pregnancy, an early miscarriage, and then a miscarriage at 9 weeks. So, really excited for her that she's made it to 13 weeks and everything looks great. So, I called them, and the woman was so sweet, and I totally screwed up. So I made an appointment for August 2nd, which is the first Friday of August, which ironically, last year was the last time I saw my actual RE on August 3rd. Well, I saw her in January, but August 3rd was the last time I saw her before I got pregnant. So a year later, I'll see a different doctor. But she actually had an opening on Thursday, and I thought my physical was on Thursday, but my physical is actually on Wednesday. So I'm going to try and call and see if I can move it to Thursday. And if I can, that'll be so exciting because possibly I could maybe be put on something to get my cycle in a couple weeks versus a month, which would be awesome. So I'm really excited. I think it'll be nice to just get a second opinion, and I don't want to do another round of injectables without more, I don't want to say testing, but more like thought put into it. I feel like they are just winging it and like not really focusing on the issue. And with PCOS, you have a higher chance of miscarrying, especially if they're not even like focusing on the PCOS and they're just focusing on making lots of eggs, but I'm not even making eggs. So I just feel like they're not really putting their best foot forward and really planning this out. And I really honestly feel like I'm just wasting time. So since it will be 3 years, we started trying when I was 24 and I turned 27 in a month. So 3 years, I really thought I would have had a baby by 25, but to be sitting here and be turning 27 and to think that last year when I turned 26, I was pregnant and I was excited and it was like the best time of my life. And it is kind of emotionally draining to think that. So I'm trying not to think that way, but at the same point, it is frustrating because I know I am young, but you can only say that for so long. And now I'm 3 years away from 30. And what if I want to have more kids? Like, what does that mean for us if we want more? So, right now, I'm not probably going to have a baby until I'm close to 28 or 28. So, give a year or 2 before I want to try again, and I'm going to be 30. So, I know age is a number, but they keep throwing that in my face that I'm young, and I'm not young anymore. I'm not 24 anymore. I'm 27, and that's a huge difference in fertility, never mind already being infertile. So, yeah, so I'm ready to kind of take charge, and I think that's what I'm doing, and I'm really excited for all the fantastic advice I've gotten about this, and everyone telling me to kind of just go see a second doctor, like go get another opinion, and hopefully they'll have some answers. So I'm really pumped. I'm hoping that I can maybe change my appointment to Thursday because that would be awesome. Because I am not ovulating at all this month. I don't know if I mentioned that already in this video. I'm like totally off my rocker today. But I am cycle day 20, and I have been taking OPKs every day, a couple times a day, just to make sure that I'm not like missing anything. And I haven't gotten anything, and I've been taking one cheapie and one digital every day, because I got a bunch of the digital ones at Target for like, I think it was like $6 for a pack of 7 of the digitals, and they are usually like $30. So I got a bunch of those, so I'm might as well use them before they expire. So I've been taking one of those every day by getting a big circle, and my cheapies have not been at all close to dark. So in a way, I'm excited. I'm not excited, but in a way, I'm like okay with not getting a cycle, because I want to go on vacation and not have to worry about having a cycle, because I don't know how bad it's going to be. And also, it would be nice if I got a cycle after vacation so I could start a treatment. So we'll see. I mean, I turned 27 on September 1st, so hopefully by then we have a plan, and maybe potentially I'm already, maybe doing another IUI. I can't switch my insurance until October, so as long as I stay where I'm employed, hopefully. The difference is the insurance I'm on now, because it's out of state, even though my state covers infertility, my insurance doesn't, because I have New York insurance, which is out of state from where I live. So I would have to pay out of pocket for IVF. They cover IUIs and all that testing with copays, but they do not cover IVF, so I'd have to pay out of pocket, which I did find a place that's like $6,800 for one cycle, which I'm like saying like that's like nothing. That would be huge. We can't afford that. But when I switch my insurance to my insurance from my job, it does cover IVF. I've actually had about 4 or 5 people in my very small office of 50 people actually do IVF this past couple of years. So, there was just one of the older women who married a guy that we just hired. They got married like 8 years ago. He has 3 kids, like one of them's like a year younger than I am. I guess they had been trying for a while, so I am assuming that they got help, because she's 40, so, and he's gonna be 60. And, there was rumors that they had been trying for a while, but, we've had one woman do 2 IVF. She has 2 sons. Another coworker of mine had 1 IVF and has a son. Another guy just had twins in December from IVF. So there's a lot of people that have gotten IVF at my work. So it's completely covered with my new insurance. So obviously I don't want to wait a month, but obviously if it's going to save me a crap ton of money, I will do it. Even if I have to do the IVF and freeze, and then God forbid I lose my job or whatever, we lose the insurance, I at least have frozen embryos that I could pay out of pocket for an FET, which is obviously a lot cheaper than doing the full suite of IVF. So that's my story, and it's long and exhausting, and I'm tired, but I'm really excited, and I'm hoping this will be a change. I just got off the phone with my mom, and she's like, I don't understand what they're doing. Like, they're not thinking, they're not doing anything, they're not actually treating you. Like, they're just setting you up for miscarriage, which unfortunately is kind of true if they're not focusing on the quality of my eggs and everything. And they don't recommend me to go on any type of vitamin except a prenatal. I don't really think they know what they're doing. I mean, they do, obviously, because they get people pregnant, but I'm obviously a different case and not just an easy sign up, which I think that they feel that I am, because I am young and because my husband's only 30. So we're both kind of young, and I feel like they're just thinking that we're stupid and we don't know how to have sex. But we do, and we know how to chart, and I know a lot, and I've read a lot of books. I probably know more than these nurses, and I should be doing their job, but it's besides the point. So hopefully I'll have an update. Maybe I will get an appointment for Thursday, which would be sick. If not, I will see them August 2nd, and obviously I will update you guys if anything happens. But I am still taking all of the herbs and everything I talked about in my last video, and trying not to stress out. My anxiety is kind of bad, but I'm gonna do a little working out tonight by myself. I didn't go to the gym tonight. I'm too tired, and I just want to make dinner and go to sleep. So, yeah. I just wanted to send a little shout out to Kyle, who had her FET done, and I'm praying that you get your little bean. And Stephanie, big surprise, it's a boy. I'm so happy you found out now and not later down the road when you have way more girl stuff, but I'm still so excited for you and so happy it's a healthy baby boy. And Beth goes in for her, I think she sees her doctor on Tuesday, so I'm hoping everything goes well with that. Who else did I forget? Heather, I don't know what's going on with you. I need to keep up with you, but she got her BFP last week, I think. Was it last week? So much is going on for everyone. I'm so excited for everyone. So yeah, my fingers are crossed, and I'm praying for the best for everyone. So hopefully you guys can do the same and pray for the best for me and keep me in your thoughts as I'm still on my TTC journey, and I'm hoping to one day cross over and join the rest of you ladies in pregnancy. So I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.